best, this is bread. Skin the cops, I get the bread. Said I'm sick, I need a man. Don't say the cool that I can. Niggas make this shit look way too easy. Careers fake that deep fried greasy. Niggas ain't want me, nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff, baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW, taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches, and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. With me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. Get into this, you can let. In the red, only little that's right in bed. I get the back at the bed. No future, best, this is bread. Skin the cops, I get the bread. Said I'm sick, I need a man. Don't say the cool that I can. Niggas make this shit look way too easy. Careers fake that deep fried greasy. Niggas ain't want me, nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff, baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW, taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches, and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. need a man. Don't say the cool that I can't. Niggas make this shit look way too easy. Careers played out deep fried greasy. Niggas ain't want me, nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Get into this, you can let it. Feel like a walk in the red. Only little dust right in bed. I get the back at the bed. No future, that's just a spread. Skin that comes, I get the bread. Sit up, say I need a man. Don't say the cool that I can't. Niggas make this shit look way too easy. Careers played out deep fried greasy. Niggas ain't want me, nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. Anywhere with me, to the tank, yeah. nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW, taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches, and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Get into this, you can let it. Feel like a walk in the red. Only little dust right in bed. I get the back at the bed. No future, best this is bread. Skin it comes, I get the bread. Said I'm sick, I need a man. Don't say the cool that I can. Niggas make this shit look way too easy. Careers fade that deep fat greasy. Niggas ain't want me, nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW, taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches, and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Anywhere with me, to the tank and eat. Only look that's right in bed. I get the back out the bed. No future, best this is bread. Skin the cops, I get the bread. Said I'm sick, I need a man. Don't say the good that I can. Niggas make this shit look way too easy. Careers fade out, deep fried greasy. Niggas ain't want me, nigga, they need me. Trust the process and believe me. Tears and sweat, nigga, I be bleeding. In the work of greatness, I don't need sleeping. Follow through, cause nigga, I be leading. Y'all moving too slow, I be speeding. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah.
Baby, hop inside. I know that you ready to ride. We can go downtown. I can show you around. Play with my stick like a stiff baby, and I'ma go full throttle. Every day I live my life like there's no tomorrow. In the BMW, taking on E, it's 80 degrees outside. Drop the top to look at the sky. Hoping the stars can clear my mind. On the road to riches, and I'm all alone, yeah. Need new beginnings, gotta find a new home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, I got speed. Roll out deep to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah. In with me, to the tank, yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Who's ready to get started with the 808 Beat Battle Tournament Finals? Let me switch this. All right, do you guys want to turn your video on or whatnot to make this interactive as well?
All right, I got you. Give me 1 second.
All right, awesome.
Yo, we in here.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the finals. All right, so I think that all the judges are in here. So that would be me, ZTL, and JB. Um, so to so why don't we just start off by having the judges introduce themselves? Um, wait, I think they're not here right now. JB, do you have your audio on?
I do, yeah.
Or okay. Here, let me see.
All right, audio and video.
Okay, awesome. Do you wanna start off by introducing yourself and like talking about your background or anything like
All right,
that?
cool. I'm ATL Beats. My name is Xavier. I came to Atlanta. I'm originally from Memphis. I came to Atlanta in 2001 originally and started pursuing music almost immediately after. Uh, been dedicated and devoted since then. Networking has been my quote unquote superpower. And you can't stress, I can't stress the importance of a strong network. And that's how I even ran into the likes of 808 or Mr. Avi, however you know him. So throughout my journey in music, I worked with the likes of DJ Speedy, Shawty Red, personally. As a matter of fact, his personalized Akai MPC was like it was a gift from him to kind of like set me apart from other producers that he had believed in or whatever. So that's kind of like my industry history to an extent. A lot of people associate me with Patchwork just because they've been a foundation for my networking skills. Um, so through that, I met the likes of a guy named Keats Did It, and he's recently went viral on TikTok and everything that like that, got 1 million followers and everything like that. So I've established and maintained a lot of beneficial and essential relationships in the industry. Like I said, what I will offer to anybody is you can't stress the importance of networking. That's my history. I've got instrumentals, music, and everything streaming on all platforms. It's Zaytl Beats, XAYTLBEATS. And I think I've taken up enough of y'all time talking about me. Anything else? Like I said, I'm organic, so just reach out to me. I'll definitely reach back.
Dope, dope, dope. JB, are you also on as well?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good, good, good. Excuse me, guys. I'm in the car right now, but I can hear everything loud and clear. JV, I work with. I met Avi doing Techniques Radio at Georgia Tech. Been on that for a while. Um, the station is it's been around for about 30 years. Our slot. So we've been doing that, pushing
Thanks.
artists, underground artists, mainstream artists, anywhere. Our platform isn't huge, but our connections are big within that platform. I also work with Coalition DJs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Hopefully you are. What I do is I help them break records. I get we work with everybody in the industry that you can think of, pretty much from artists, producers, uh, everything. Wherever you need your music, you need it on radio or anything, we can handle that. My job is mainly consisted of networking, like my guys before me into spoke about. That's about it. I'm ready to get into some beats. I love listening to music. I listen to it all day, every day, and let's get into it. That's all I have right now.
Okay, dope, dope. And yeah, I mean, I'm the last judge. You guys already uh saw me earlier. My name's Abi. I'm one of the founders of 808, and I used to be Kato on the tracks executive assistant. So I have that experience with him as well. Um, but yeah, why don't we get straight into the tournament? You know, I got you guys are all waiting so patiently for it. So let me just explain the rules really quick and how the structure will be. So if you guys look at challenge, I dropped the link earlier in Instagram group chat. So currently we've come down from 32 producers to 16 in the group stage, and from here on out it'll be a single elimination, one beat played per battle per round. And the top four people that place will receive, you know, something. They'll take home something. So the first place winner will receive $100 cash via PayPal or Cash App, however they prefer, and they'll receive a one-on-one consultation as well with ZTL, and they'll also receive a MIDI pack that ZTL is also going to give as well from his side. The second place winner will receive a $50 cash prize and also a one-on-one with ATL as well. And then the third place winner will receive $25 cash prize as well as a one-on-one with myself and ATL. And then the fourth place winner will also win a one-on-one with myself as well. Um, yeah, so those are the prizes that we have up for grabs. Um, and yeah, so going forward, what we're gonna do, the way the judging is gonna work is Me, ZTL, and JB, we all have like an Instagram group chat where we're gonna score your beats on a scale of 1 to 10. So the lowest score you can have is a 0. The highest score you can have is a 30. And when you have two producers going up against each other, the producer with the higher score will receive. We'll move on to the next round. And some of the things that we're going to be judging you guys on is creativity, originality, um, product market fit. Can an artist hop on it? But we're gonna try and apply objective metrics to each beat because we all know you guys all submitted different kinds of beats and you guys all have different versatilities and different skills and different genres. So we're gonna be as objective as possible and look at the beat as wholesome as possible as well, um, so that we can properly judge the beat. Um, And yeah, why don't we get started? So, does anybody have any questions in the Zoom chat or anything before we go ahead and start with the first round? All right, dope, dope. All right, so JB and ZTL, what we'll do is I'll play the beat, and you can either listen to the live stream or through your phone or the Zoom call. I
What the
think it,
fuck, asshole?
wait, what was that?
What?
Wait, was that
Somebody,
to someone?
somebody dropped it.
He doesn't have his stuff muted.
Hey, that was a hell of a fucking sound cue, though.
Right, right.
Oh,
All right.
Avi, so you'll be able to tally my vote from the chat on here, right?
Yeah, so I'll tally you guys' votes. Just drop it in the. I'll put like who's versus who in the group chat, and then we can put all our scores in there, and then I'll tally it up and
All right.
update the bracket.
Okay, cool.
All right, and
Cool.
then previously I was saying that the YouTube live stream link, listening to the YouTube live stream might be crisper and much more clear than me playing it through Zoom. So if the Zoom music starts to go in and out, just hop on the YouTube live stream and it should be like clear the whole time on there.
All right, one of y'all dedicated and devoted viewers, throw that link in the group chat that we all in real quick. The YouTube link for me.
Let me see if I can grab it as well.
I appreciate it in advance, whoever handled that.
Here I can paste it in
Got
the
it.
Zoom in the Instagram group chat. If that someone also
Yeah,
yeah, someone
yeah,
just
too
pressed it
strong.
as
Got it.
well.
Appreciate it, bro.
Awesome. All right, dope, dope. All right, so why don't we get started? So let's just go over the producers who are left in the competition. So we have Hardfingers, Up on Mars, Nemo the Zoo, Steak Sauce Kid, Vinny the Beat Dealer, Elijah, Nick, Lil Boots, Headliner, Too Strong, Max Beats, Soliloquy Vibes, Mikhail, Chris, Ruli, and TDR Cardi. So what we did last time was when we hit each producer in the battle, we can just give you guys the time to do an intro about who you are. So we'll do the same thing this time. So why don't we start off with Hard Fingers and Up on Mars?
What up? What up? I'm driving right now. Sorry, y'all. But I'm from Waukegan, Illinois. It's your boy Hard Fingers. I love making beats. Music is life, and positive vibes, positive energy. You know what I'm saying?
Feel that. I feel that. Go by
I fuck
Up
with
on
that already.
Mars. Go by Up on Mars. I've been making beats for a while. Made it through. I'm hyped to be going against Mr. Fingers here. His beats are super super dope. So I'm hyped. Let's go. Shout out to all the producers in here. We all love music. Let's go.
Yeah, appreciate that, G, man. I'm ready to see what you got going too, man.
Let's go, my boy. Let's go.
All right, the first beat I'm gonna play is by Hard Fingers, and let's have some fun.
Let's go.
All right, dope, dope, dope. Now next up we got Up on Mars. And Zatiel and JB. After every battle, we'll also give our feedback on both beats after the battle.
All
We
right,
play
I got
both.
you.
All right, let's see. So Up on Mars is next. Here we go. All right, that's the end of the first battle. Now move on to the judging and feedback. So judges just take some time to put each beat on a scale of 1 to 10 and drop it in the group chat. All right, does anybody want to start us off with feedback?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I really enjoyed both of them. The first one, can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
fine. I want to make sure you can hear me before I start giving feedback. But anyway, I messed with the first one. I feel like it could be used in a variety of different places. My expertise is basically placement, where the chords and DJs, we're in 16 different markets. You know what I mean? I'm actually in Long Beach, California right now. That's where I'm at. But I just got here from Atlanta. So the first one, I I really rock with that one, man. And the second one was a little tempo, it's a little lighter, but man, I rock with both of them. It's kind of difficult, man. I mess with both of them for real. Uh, Anybody else want to give it a shot?
All right, so can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I say this: they're on two different spectrums, so it's kind of hard to put them against each other. I would say the first one is definitely one that you would want to throw on in a room full of people that you don't know, because it'll get you attention and they'll be like, "Oh shit, check him out." Okay, let me go holler at him. You know what I'm saying? And that's no matter who you're around. Um, I went with Upon Mars though, just because it's the other end of the spectrum was that was a production more so as far as like I picture him making that for an artist that he already had a relationship with, and that's like a song pretty much wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like presentation ready as far as an artist that you've already got a rapport with. The one with Hard Fingers though is presentation ready as far as if you're trying to initiate a new relationship. You get what I'm saying? So that's the major difference between the two, and that's why it was kind of hard to put them against each other. But overall, like JP said, um, I would have to go with Upon Mars just because it was like that's close to being industry ready or placement ready.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, so definitely this one was a very, very tough one, like ZTL and JB both said. I ended up giving them both the same score. Um, they both had good structure. I think that the first one has a very uh good product market fit, meaning that I think that a lot of artists can hop on it and it's a very nostalgic sound in a way. And the second one, I thought that the intro was pretty smooth and the simplicity was really nice, making it, like JTL said, presentable to a familiar type of vibe. Um, but yeah, that's just like my feedback. So move on to the scoring, and this one was really, really tight, really, really close. And Hard Fingers, you ended up with 20 points, and Up on Mars, you ended up with 22. So Up on Mars,
Damn.
congratulations. You'll be moving on to the
Wow. Thank you
next
so
portion.
much. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hard fingers. Hard fingers.
Yeah.
You went the fuck off, bro. You went the fuck off, bro. Like I said, it's that was just to me a like industry call, for lack of better term. You know what I'm saying? It definitely, like I said, it was hard to compare the two as far as mix, as far as sound design, sound like the effects you use and everything like that, because y'all both was top notch in that region. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't a matter of that as far as the decision goes. Like I said, Hard Fingers went hard as hell. Upon Mars did too. You like I said, I just want to reiterate, you left a lot of room for the artists that you already know. And then, like I said, Hard Fingers in a room full of artists that you don't know, definitely throw that beat on, because they gonna look at you like, oh, this nigga can make some shit. Let me fuck with him.
That's why I made that one. You know what I'm saying? So everybody.
I was gonna say, Fingers, bro, you're hard, bro. I was scared. I was like, dude, oh man.
Oh yeah, y'all should have heard the other ones, man.
Listen. If you're not busy, we got to collab, bro, for sure.
For sure.
I'll hit you up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I feel humbled though, for sure. That's how I feel. Definitely humbled. So thank you guys. Appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
I feel very humbled.
All right.
Keep working, man.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next battle. So we got Nemo the Zeus and Steak Sauce Kid up next. The first beat. Oh wait, sorry. Nemo or Steak Sauce Kid, if you guys are in here, if you guys want to introduce yourself really quickly as well.
Yo, what up, Steak Sauce? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Everybody's on the move, huh?
Hey, yeah. Well, it's been going on all day. That was me screaming in the car, by the way. Some dudes running me off the road, bro. But
oh shit, even a Q.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Steak Sauce out of Youngstown, Ohio. I've been producing for a while. That's about it. Let's get it.
Awesome. Nemo, I see you just joined. You want to introduce yourself as well?
Yo, I'm Nemo. I'm from Atlanta. I'm 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? I've been producing for like 6 years, whatever, on and off. But like 2019, I started going in crazy everyday type shit. Just trying to make records for myself and the team, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, bet. All right, so why don't we get started? I'll play Nemo's. Sorry, was someone saying something? All right. All right, I'm gonna play Nemo's beat first. This one is called "Been Around."
Nemo!
Steak Sauce Kid up next.
Okay.
Um, so Steak Sauce Kid, I don't know if I saw
was
your
just play meth. You got it already.
meth. All right, bet. Here we go. All right, that's the end of that round, and we'll move on to judging and feedback.
I'll take it. So Nemo, I really like that when that one was riding. You know, I, for some reason in my head, I was hearing like a remix to that what was that Roddy Rich and the baby song. For some reason, like I'm riding on a horse, but I'm like in the desert, kind of. You know what I
I see what
mean?
you're saying. Yeah.
Like a remix to that. But I like how you started off, and then of course we didn't get to hear the entire beat, but I was ready to hear more, to see what was coming from it. So that's it on that one. And steak sauce, okay, you threw a little sauce on that one. I could hear that more of Griselda lane. You have to get you like a real rapper on that, somebody with some actual bars.
Hell yeah.
Whoever's on that beat is going to demand our attention. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Whoever, you got to pick the right person for that beat.
Where's Benny, bro? Where's Benny at? Tell him hit my line, bro.
Okay, man. I hear you. But yeah, I mean, I definitely fuck with both of them. Y'all both put y'all individual, thoughts in there, and keep working. That's what I got. Let me score these real quick.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it.
All right, y'all hear me?
Yep.
Everybody hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, so the first one I feel like it was kind of bland to me, and don't take that the wrong way. What I mean by that is like it sounds like a beat that you could hear and just as quickly not know who made it. As far as it bland, I would say that only because it sounds like a lot of what's out right now. You see what I'm saying? So the second one, I like the sample, I like the chop, and like JB said, it would pretty much demand. You couldn't have nobody on there that wasn't spitting nothing. You couldn't have nobody on there that like you would have to have like a Fabulous or somebody like that who's actually spitting some bars on there, because the attention would have to be on what they're saying and not so much the beat. I went with which one was the second one?
Steak sauce.
Yeah.
Who's the steak sauce? I went with steak sauce just because of that. Like I said, the first one, it really, there was nothing standoutish about it. That's what I would say. It was mixed, sound good to me. The chord progression sounds good, but it sounds familiar. Everything like that. That's what I was paying attention to. So I was I would definitely say for Nemo, open up, find your sound, embrace it, learn it, master it, and then push forward in that lane. Not so much like take what you learn, apply it, and everything like that along the way, but then personalize it too. That's what I would say. Um, but for steak sauce, like I said, I like the simple, I like the chop, everything like that, and that's why I went with your beat at the end of the day.
Good look. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'll say
Oh wait.
two different spectrums, so it's kind of hard to put them against each other. I would say the first one is definitely more
Is someone else talking in the background? Or was it the YouTube live stream?
Somehow that's
Or
my yeah, I was about to say somehow that's my answer from earlier.
ZTL, can you check the group chat real quick? For the scoring. I wasn't sure how you ordered it. But yeah, my feedback. So, both producers came really hard with their beats. I've definitely seen a lot of progression from Nemo. I think this is his third or fourth beat battle he's been in with us, and it's starting from like the very first one to now. The progression I've seen is it's pretty insane to me, like how he's progressed. Just in the last 2-3 months, he's progressed with his beats. How much more cohesive they've become. That's the sound was really cohesive, and you're from Nemo's from Atlanta, right? So he has like that real Atlanta sound, that trap sound, and I definitely could see a lot of I could definitely see a lot of what Zaytiel was saying about your beat, Nemo, and obviously we can't expect this from you just like in a 3-month time period. So I didn't like hold it against you or anything. Um, but going forward, like what take what ZTL said and definitely, definitely put some thought into it, because I would definitely suggest that your beats have gotten the quality has gotten so much better. The mix is a lot better, and just overall structure cohesiveness is has gotten so much better. It's gone from like a 0 to 100 type of thing. So I would um, definitely, I could see how ZTL is saying like, oh, you need to differentiate yourself. So I would definitely focus on that for sure. Um, for Steak Sauce Kid, I definitely, intro came in, grabbed my attention right away. So I definitely think if you're in a room full of people, this will be like a big attention grabber, 100%. Um, but yeah, if that's the end of the feedback, um, I recalculated the scores, and so Nemo got 16 points, and Steak Sauce Kid is very close once again. He got 18 and a half points. So congratulations, Steak Sauce Kid. You're moving on.
Yeah.
To the next round. All right, awesome. So why don't we move on to the next round? So we got Vinny the Beat Dealer versus Elijah. Guys are more than welcome to introduce yourself really quickly as well.
What's good, y'all? I'm Vinny the Beat Dealer. I would go on video and stuff like that, but I kind of caught a little headache. I don't know, it might be from staring at the screen for a minute, but yeah, it's a pleasure to meet y'all. I'm from Tampa, Florida. Been producing for the past like 15 years plus, but just been taking it a lot more serious like the past like 3 years with promoting myself. But that's pretty much it about me.
All right. If Elijah's here, you're more than welcome to also introduce yourself. If not, we'll start off with Vinny's beat. All right, let's get it going with Vinny's beat. This one is called OZ Osbourne. Vinny right there. Now next up we got Elijah. All right, that's the end of that round. Now we'll go to the judging and the feedback.
All right, I'll go again. Okay, so Vinny, well, I like that one. It was it could be more like an anthem type beat. Like if someone would hop on that, they have to create an anthem off of that. You know what I mean? It was kind of hard. I'm trying to figure out who I could see on that. It's hard. Maybe that's a new lane right there for you. you know, Elijah. It was kind of cool, kind of laid back. I could see definitely like an R&B artist on that. Featuring maybe a rap artist, but it was definitely two different beats. It's kind of hard to judge those together, but I went with the first one because I feel like whoever was on that would really have to bring something out of it. You know what I mean? You can't. That one is tricky. You can't do too much with it if you own it as an artist. I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but you can't. You have to play it just right. You see what I mean? But I'm gonna pass it on.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right, so look. And so this is all I'm gonna say about the first one, right? Okay, so look, bro. At this moment, I would like give you this, bro. Like you could like have this, bro. Like for real, bro. Like you could like literally, bro. Like I'll let you have it, bro. Like at this moment, I will, bro. Like I know y'all could even tell from my reaction, like when it first hit on the screen, like bro, it really wasn't fair to whoever went after that. Like it just really wasn't. Um, But reach out to me, bro. Like for real, reach out to me, like ASAP. No rock, just reach out to me, bro. Like for real.
Got
Anyway, so the second beat, right? The second beat was definitely industry ready. And you can like listen. I'm a stand up dude, so I'll tell y'all both. I ranked both, like I rated both of y'all high as fuck. I gave both of y'all like a lot of points. It's like it was close. Um, so I mean, I ain't really got to say which way I went or anything like that. Both of y'all is dope, like for real. And both of y'all, like I was saying before, the beat earlier, y'all both have a distinct sound. You see what I'm saying? So it was, like JB said, hard to pin y'all against each other yet again. But needless to say, y'all know which one I went with. So that's just that. Definitely, one thing I do want to say, like behind all of that is, so far it's been a pleasure to listen to everybody, bro, because it's like hearing individuality is what keeps me motivated as a producer to embrace my individuality. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that's tuned in as a producer. I appreciate everybody that submitted as a producer, everything. Um, and like I steadily emphasize, y'all in this group chat, y'all all pursuing the same thing. There's no reason y'all should network amongst each other, get to know each other, follow each other, embrace each other's movements, because that's how movements start. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, dope from both of y'all. I'm proud of both of y'all. But y'all know which way I went. So that's that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, so the first one, I thought the drop was really dope, and a little bit later in the track, it kind of gave me like anime vibes. Um, and just thinking more about the track, I thought that the production was very well put together. Um, it's kind of like a tapestry in a way, you know. It's kind of how I thought about it. Um, the second one by Elijah, right away I felt the vibe of the track. Like JB said, I could definitely see an R&B artist like Kaylani or Josh Waters, just hopping on that and pouring their soul out on that. I thought uh, it was very simple. The second beat, um, the biggest difference that I saw between both beats was the difference in the market potential. Um, the first one, definitely like JB said, uh, it's like more like a niche market, and the second one you could definitely feel would have like a much bigger uh market, appeal to many more people and more crowds. Um, but yeah, that was just the biggest. That was the only difference I saw um, between both records or both beats. Um, so yeah, why don't we move on to the scoring? So after determining the scores, we found that Vinny, you received 23 points, and Elijah, you also received 25 points. So Elijah, you'll be going ahead in the next round.
Yo, Elijah, good game, bro. Good match. Shout out to everybody. Definitely be linking up with y'all. Y'all got DMs coming your way.
Good stuff, Benny.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Appreciate you, bro. For real.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so next up we got Nick versus Lil Boots. If you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourself as well, you guys are more than welcome to.
All right, what's up, y'all? I'm Lil Boots. Oh,
Elijah, good game, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, too. Go ahead, Boots.
all right.
Oh, cool.
All
So yeah, I'm Lil Boots. I'm
right.
from
What's
Atlanta, Georgia.
happening, bro? I'm Nick.
I've been producing for almost 2 years.
Okay.
I think both of you are trying to speak at the same time.
Oh,
All right, Boots, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
all right. So yeah, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been producing for almost 2 years. Um, I've only produced for 2 years, but I've loved music since I was in the womb, basically. So music is my thing. So I hope that making beats and stuff can be a career soon.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? I go by Nick with a Y. I've been producing for like 3 days now, so let's get it.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Yeah, hey, little Boots, man. My little cousin kicked the shit out of me the other day, and that shit hurt. So I hope you come with some fire, man. Little Boots. All right, let's
All
go.
right. Bet. All right. We got Nick up first. So I'll be playing his beat. initially. All right, let's go.
I'm bad, nigga.
All right, that was Nick's
Yes,
beat right
sir.
there.
Okay.
Next up is Lil Boots. And we okay, here we go.
Boots.
All right, next up is
Can you guys hear me?
yep.
All
Yeah.
right, Nick, I like what you did with that. You took us on like a little journey with that beat. I didn't know what to expect, but like you kind of took me on a little journey. Like I could hear that on like a video game or something, but not like Tekken or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You took us on a little ride with that one. With that, I mean, it was cool. You kind of showed, what you had to offer. I appreciate that. It wasn't boring, wasn't dull. It just took us on a little ride, like I was on a roller coaster. You know what I mean? I like roller
Appreciate
coasters, by the way.
I appreciate that, bro. Same.
uh, all right, Little Boots, man. 2 years in, huh? Okay, so I see you kind of understand, you know, what what is needed for an artist to get on that beat. There was I needed a little after hearing Nick. He kind of showed us, I guess, his artistic ability, how he integrates like his beat balance. Boots, I just need to hear a little bit more from you. But overall, your beat Boots it was right. I was feeling it, but I just need to hear a little bit more out of it. All right, all right, that's what I got.
All right, so I'm gonna go backwards. Boots, your reputation procedure. I've seen you in a couple of online submissions and online beat reviews and things like that. So I've heard you before, and that was why it was hard for me to score you and not be critical on you based on what I've heard prior to today. So in comparison to what I have heard from you, you should don't question nothing that you make. You know what I'm saying? Because I have heard better from you. Like what you played, I feel like you was being safe. You see what I'm saying? You was like, oh, well, let me play something that I feel like everybody will pretty much like because it's relatable, whatever. Da, 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 da. You didn't really like. To me, I ain't hear Lil Boots. If you understand what I mean, Nick, I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm calling bullshit on that whole. I've been producing for 3 days. I don't know what planet you're from. I
Hey,
don't know what. Hey, I don't know what planet you from and how long a day is there. Like if you're from like Mars and that's really like a Earth year or something. But that's the only way I'm gonna believe that.
Nah, yeah. I was fucking with y'all. I've been producing for 8 years now.
Okay, cool. I see. I sniffed that right on out because it's like, wait a minute, bro. No, nah. Unless you got a Lego loop kit or something where they just literally build it for you with the instructions. Nah.
Right, right.
Yeah, I ended up going with you overall. Like I said, Boots was a good opponent for you because I came into it kind of biased. Like I said, I was expecting more from him, and it was good that you got to go first. You know what I'm saying? Because that made me anxious to hear what Boots was going to come with. Um, but yeah, overall, I feel like yours was closer to placement with an artist. Um, it was updated as far as your sound selection and everything like that. Boots yours was as well. So sound selection, I can't knock you or nothing like that. Creativity sounds like both of you had fun with these. So it was just a matter of industry closeness that I based my going with Nick off of.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
All right, so for the scoring, I believe that it's a tie, 17-17 points to both sides. So what we're gonna do in the case of a tie is I'm gonna drop a straw poll uh, link, and all the producers, so everyone in the Zoom chat except for the judges, will vote for who they thought was the best, and we'll just take like a minute to do that, and then the producer with the most votes, either Boots or Nick, they'll move on to the next round.
Are you able to play the next beat?
Play the next beat.
Yeah, it's probably better. We'll just play them back.
I mean,
What they want to do.
I mean, I would love to if we had like the time to do it, but we just don't have like all the time to play another beat.
Gotta stick to the script.
Yeah, I forgot what the first one sounded like. Can y'all play it? Like, y'all play like 15 seconds of it, bro? Of the other jams?
You can go back on the live stream and re-listen to it. But yeah, I'll give you guys a minute to vote. Everyone but the judges, all the judges, please don't vote on this. We've already given our vote. So yeah, we'll just do like a minute for this right now. If you haven't voted yet, please do so. There's only about 20 seconds left until I show the results. If this one ties again, then we'll just play another beat. And we can just take it from there.
Damn, I should have voted for the other one. John would have been tied up.
All right. Let's see the results. And it's a tie. So I guess we'll play another beat for both producers.
You should play whichever beat we don't have for the final rounds that we didn't send you in for the final rounds.
All
So
right.
we won't be playing the same beat twice during this elimination round.
All right. So Lil Boots, I'm gonna have you go first because Nick went first last time. So I have beat 1 to beat 4 from you. I think we just played beat 2. So is there a specific beat you want me to play?
Beat 4.
All right. All right. I'm only gonna play 40 seconds of each beat, just time wise. And then we have Nick.
Shit, I guess you could play B4.
Or isn't that the beat that you said for the Champions final, or for the final if you go to the final? So not loading.
Damn, that's it. Oh, what beat didn't I use? Oh, because I'm gonna use B4 for the championship. So I guess you could do beat number 2.
All right.
And the increase come from Jah.
All right. 40 seconds of each beat.
On switch.
All right. So, judges, I guess we'll deliberate and score it. Sorry. You want to hear them again? Let's see. All right, yeah, I'll replay both.
I'm gonna just be real. I don't feel like Nick's got the drop. I don't feel like Nick beat the got. And he chose that beat. He should know that beat well enough to know that hey, it don't break down until after 40 seconds. So, like,
Yeah, I just want to hear him over again. Man. My connection must have messed up on that second one.
So do you want me to replay both or replay the second one?
I want to hear both of them again. Why not?
All right. All right, that was Boots. Now this one is Nick.
Highly anointed and a righteous one, and the increase come from Jah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say this, Nick. If you somewhere like chilling, like stand up and kick yourself, bro. Cause like I'm not, cause like you would have got a totally different score from me if I had heard that the first time around. So I mean, I don't know if you take from that to shorten your intro or, like I said, know your timing, bro. Like me, I know when on certain beats of mine, at 42 seconds is when it transitioned into the actual beat. I know that for a fact. So
Nah,
know
yeah,
your
that was
beat.
before the minute mark. The first time he had played it, he had cut it at 40 seconds.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember if he said it before you picked the beat or not. But yeah,
Nah, he
that's
didn't say that before.
okay. I got you. Cause like I said, otherwise I would change my score. I probably boosted a one notch or something like that. But yeah. Other than that, like when it came in, like I was not let down. I'll say that because I was like, okay, where is he gonna go with this? Where he's gonna go with this? And then you took somewhere. And I like we took it. So I'll say that. But yeah, at the end of the
Appreciate it.
day, oh yeah, to you, Boots, because you know I ain't gonna leave you out. Um, that's right. That's right, Ivy. Um,
But
Boots, you came with it. I like that beat more because that's more like what I heard from you. Uh, when it comes to, I just want to hear more of you embracing your sound. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear you doing more of Boots because, like I said, every time I hear you, you snapping, bro, and I'm proud of you. What I'll say as far as getting production to sustain your way of living, just keep pressing forward the way that you do. Get out and meet people, get out and network, and sky's the limit because you got the best thing on your side, which is time. You're probably the youngest dude in here. You know what I'm saying? So use that to your advantage and don't let it be a disadvantage to you. That's all I would say.
Nah, for real.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, that was a great round, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a great round.
Um,
Go
feedback
ahead.
wise, uh, I, it's nothing against you, Boots, but I was just completely lost on the first one. I didn't really know where it was going. Um, that that's just me. I didn't really know like what the story was or like where it was gonna end or what your vision was for it. Um, for Nick's beat, it was a much more clear vision, much more clear storyline of you know uh much more nostalgic feeling of where the beat was going. Um, but yeah, that's just what I got.
Um, Nick, again, you took us somewhere. You took us on the trip somewhere, which I was enjoying the trip. You know, I knew where I was going, and then I kind of fell off for a second, and then you caught us. All right, and I like once you caught us, I like where you took us. You know, um, Boots. I definitely see what you're trying to do. You're trying to give us a feel for, I guess, for your style, but at the same time, we feel like you could have given us a little bit more. You know, I see what you're trying to do, but it's like we know it's something else there, but we're looking for it. And I'm sure you probably got it. It's just you probably chose the wrong beat or something, but I hear it's there. Keep
Um,
working.
sorry, my bad. I mean, I was in the group stage earlier, Boots, and I was definitely like rooting for you, even though I couldn't vote. Um, uh, I definitely heard a lot of beats in there were really really dope that we didn't get a chance to hear this time in this stage. But I definitely just want to say um, that I mean I'm assuming that you're a pretty young producer. I think it says like 12-year-old producer on your Instagram, um, which is like kind of amazing that you're in this tournament and you made it to the finals and you got past like all those producers in the beginning and you're only 12 years old and you're just making beats right now and which is really really crazy uh to me. You don't see, at least I don't see a lot of 12-year-old producers with 1,400 followers on Instagram making beats like you are. So definitely keep it up because when you hit 16, when you hit 18, when you hit 20, you're gonna be that much better at your craft, and you'll be at like the top of your game if you just stay consistent. So yeah, just keep it going for sure. Um, but yeah, so we'll get to the scoring. So after calculating the scoring from the judges, we this round we had Nick with 17 points, and we had Little Boots with 15. So Nick, you'll be moving on to the next round, and congratulations to both producers for bringing in the heat.
Appreciate y'all, bro. Shit, Boots. You did your thing, bro.
Good job, both of you.
Awesome, awesome. So why don't we move on? So we get Headliner versus Too Strong. If you guys are both in here, you guys are more than welcome to give your intro if you want. Um,
Headliner can go first if he in here. If he's not in here, then I guess I'll go first. Too Strong. I'm from Peoria, Illinois, 309. Been making beats for about like 5-6 years. I said that in the group stage. I just love what I do. I'm trying to make movies with my music, basically. That's what I like to do. So let's
mhm.
go.
So how did you come up with your producer name?
Actually, my producer name is my nickname. When I was
Okay.
in high school, I used to play basketball.
sophomore year, we didn't have an announcer, so one of the seniors randomly decided to announce for us, and he announced me as Too Strong. My last name is Armstrong, so
Mm-hmm.
that's how it goes.
Okay, dope. All right, so I'm gonna play Headliner's beat first. All right, let's get it. All right. Up next we have Too Strong. All right, dope. Move on to the judging and the feedback.
Um, let's see. Headliner. Yeah, Headliner. I definitely like that beat, man. It was raw, it was rugged, kind of like Rocket, kind of. I'm trying to figure out who I can see on that, man. That beat just stood up on its own. I want to hear more of it, honestly. uh, Too Strong, definitely. It gave me like Beethoven vibes a little bit. Definitely track for sure. Um, I messed with that one. That one was riding, and I could see myself in the whip, just riding down the street, banging that. You know what I mean? Who next?
So Headliner, I say that was definitely everything that I've been talking about prior to hearing that. That's like you're a producer, bro. Like, and that's not to call anybody else anything other than that. But what I'm saying is like you've come into yourself as far as that's your sound. Like I ain't never heard nothing like that. And like JB said, like I want to hear more from you. And it's interesting to hear like I'm interested to hear what kind of ideas you have based on what I just heard because that shit was fire. Um, then to Too Strong, I definitely heard the Beethoven vibes. I definitely heard Southside vibes as far as like or TM88 with your hi hats. I definitely heard those vibes. Not saying that you copy or emulate them, but it's just as far as like your tricks and everything like that. I like them. Um, what I'll say is y'all both kind of like y'all put me on the fence basically because it was like Too Strong You Snap and Headliner Snap, but they was two different kind of snaps. You see what I'm saying? It's like y'all both went Vegeta and Goku. Y'all both made it to Super Saiyan, but y'all did it different ways. That's the best way I could put that. You feel me? So to me, y'all tied. Y'all both, like I said, played around the right artists. Um, both of those could take off. Like I ain't even trying to gas you up, headliner, but I honestly heard somebody that has like not only an influence but an impact. Like I could hear like Jay-Z on that. Like for real. If we all go back and listen to the live, like just listen to it and you can hear Hope on that. Like for real. That's why I said not to gas him up. Too strong that's not to like knock you down or anything like that. Because just easily as I heard Jay-Z on that, I heard Gucci on yours. I heard 2 Chainz on yours. I heard somebody more just as marketable. You see what I'm saying? Um, but like I said, I'm on the fence. Y'all both did y'all thing. Like both of y'all like keep going, and I want to hear more from both of y'all. So like I'll be tuning in and seeing what y'all got going on.
Okay, dope, dope. Um, yeah, so these ones are really close for me as well. Um, for the first one, for a headliner, like ZTL and JB said, it was something completely different that I haven't heard before. I thought it was pretty groovy, and even though that direct sound was hasn't been heard before, I thought it felt a little nostalgic in a way. Um, to me personally, I watch a lot of horror movies. It's one of the genres I like, and it kind of felt like a suspenseful type of beat in a way. Not at first, but maybe like 40 seconds in. And I think that track specifically had a lot of versatility because it wasn't just, like a suspense type of track. To me, at least, it could fit a lot of other vibes as well. Um, so yeah, that one I think that definitely demonstrates your versatility as a producer. Um, yeah, the second one I also thought was really good. I gave that one a pretty high score as well. Um, But yeah, why don't we move on to the scoring? So headliner, you got 25 and a half points, and then Too Strong, so it's really, really close. You got 24 points. So headliner just edging it just a little bit over Too Strong. Congratulations to both producers for making it so far as well.
Good job, y'all. That was real tough.
Definitely, I totally agree.
Good round. Good round.
Like, headliner, I want to hear Wayne on that beat. That's what I want to hear on that beat. Too strong, I want to hear Gucci on that beat. That's how I'm gonna throw that out there. You know what I mean? And that's that.
I JB, yeah, that definitely, yeah. The Wayne, okay, yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, like I said, Too Strong, same potential.
Right. Exactly.
All right, up next we have Millie Max Beats versus Soliloquy Vibes. Um, if you guys are in here, you guys can introduce yourself. If not, we'll get started.
I'm not sure if Millimax is in here, but what's going on, everybody? Darius Blanton from Little Rock, Arkansas. Um, I've been producing for about 3 years. I'm a musician, well, a traveling musician also. I just love to play music and I love to do different things. So I hope you enjoy it.
All right, bet. So up first we have Millie Max. This one is called Jeezy Ab. Let's go. All right, that was Millie Max. Now we got Soliloquy. All right, there are those two beats right there. It's a tough one for sure.
I'm gonna let someone else take it this time first. Go ahead, Zay. What you got for us?
It ain't good. I'm gonna say this. Uh, from the first beat, what is it, Maximilian?
Millie Max. Millie Max.
Millie Max. Millie Max. Um, in most cases, not in all cases, but in most cases, it takes more than one melody and an 808 to carry a song. And like I said, that's not in all cases, but that is in most cases. You definitely need to dig deeper and get more in depth. Hold on, let me. You definitely need to give your audience more as far as like your breakdowns and everything like that. What I try to do is have a two minimum as far as you have a melody, but then you have something underlying that you can take in and take out, put in and put out, so on and so forth. Um, and it's like you got to keep people's attention. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, you want to change up and keep people's attention. So it's hard to do when you've got one melody, one bass. Uh, um, and I'm gonna just be critically honest. That was a very nice loop kit that you provided us with sounds to. Like I really feel like you just looped something and didn't bother to break it down, didn't bother to change the sound, didn't bother to add any originality to it or anything like that. Um, and that's just my look on that as a producer because that's one thing y'all got to remember. I'm judging you based on being well. Initially, I was an artist, so I'm basing my opinion off me as an artist initially, then as a producer, then as A&R of sorts, because I'm looking at, okay, who can I hear on this? How can we pitch this? How can we market this? So on and so forth. And I couldn't come up with an answer to any of those questions for either one of those beats. So I want y'all as producers to take this, what I'm saying to you, as motivation. You will in the industry hear you will hear things like this said to you. Um, and you will hear things 10 times worse than this. You will hear things 100 times worse than this. But what you have to do is take that and use it as fuel to better yourself. Iron sharpens iron. You can't go into an industry, you can't go into business with feelings. That's why they always say, hey, it's business, never personal. So business wise, I just feel like y'all both did the bare minimum on y'all's submissions. So I want to hear better from y'all in the future.
Yeah, so just to
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I take that.
All
just
right.
to branch off. Oh,
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. He can talk. Go ahead.
I would say just to branch off of what Zay said, you either gonna be a shark or shark bait. You know, you always sound like shark bait right there. But that's not to like try to, you know, be negative. It's just more so it's constructive criticism, and that's just what you're gonna
For
go
sure.
through throughout the whole time.
I'm,
Is you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Um,
I hear what you're saying. I hear what y'all saying. I mean, really, what you could say is it's just beat selection because I'm sure y'all probably heard better stuff from your perception, from your point of view. You probably heard better stuff than that. You feel what I'm saying? So
okay.
so yeah, so
Yeah.
and into
And
the boy X, what's his name? The boy with the glasses. I
Zay.
forgot your
Zay,
name. Yeah, Zay. That wasn't no Luke kit. You know what I'm saying? See, it was just really just experimenting. It's experimental. You know what I'm saying? Because I got certain beats that I'm not even sure about. So that was one of them experimental type beats. I put it on there and I see what the feedback was. So really, that's really what it was. Like it's way more stuff in the tank, as everybody here knows. So
all right, so check me out. So what I mean by loop kit is like there was no progressions, transitions, and everything. So it makes it hard to tell whether you played it or whether it's from a loop kit or what. You see what I'm saying? And because I don't knock loop kits, I just
right,
knock somebody not sounding original. Like if you take a loop kit, and I know producers personally that do it. They'll get a loop kit. They got people that they go to exclusively for certain loop kits just because they take what they do and they take those loops and personalize them, so on and so forth. So like I said, I'm not knocking them, and that's not to downplay anybody that uses them or anything like that.
right.
But as a producer, one thing that is a pet peeve of mine, like if you collab with me and you send me a loop from somebody else that you ain't done nothing to, and then I'm supposed to do everything to it, bro, you know that's going to the spam folder. I'm sorry.
Right, right,
It could
right,
be
right.
it could be the best beat ever. But as far as in a competition, like if you sent that what you had, what Avi played, if you sent that to me, I could make something out of that. I feel like it wasn't complete as you sent it.
Okay. Well, I
That's
like
only
yeah, that's a conversation right there. I like that.
okay.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
matter of fact. If you want to see that, mm,
Wait, say that again.
I said matter of fact. If you want to see that, I'll touch it up. I
All
add
right.
some stuff, and
Sound
that's
good.
cool with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how it
We
works.
can talk. Yeah, we can talk. We can talk.
Um, yeah, just like I'll just give a quick feedback. Uh, I mean, it was definitely tough to judge both beats just because neither of them neither of them like really excited me in any way. Um, yeah, I mean, for lack of better words, I'll just say like there's a lack of sounds in general, and feeling in the in both tracks. So I just gave them both similar scores. And Yeah. So why don't we just move on to the scoring? So, Millie Max, he had 12 points, and Soliloquy Vibes, you had 13. So Soliloquy, you'll be moving on to the next round. All right. Next up, we have Mikhail and we have Chris. If you guys are in here, you guys can introduce yourself really quick. If not,
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
if
Good deal.
Yeah.
My name's Chris. I go by Wave Lee. I've been making music for a couple years, but I've been producing seriously for just a little under 2 years. And it's been a pleasure to be here. It's been a great experience, and it's been a pleasure to listen to all the different art from everyone, man. It's really inspiring, and I'm hoping to learn a lot from the judges and everyone else, man. This has been a great learning experience for me.
appreciate that, man. All right. So why don't we go ahead with Mikhail versus Chris? I'll be playing Mikhail's beat first. All right. That was Mikhail. Now up next we got Chris, better known as Wave Lee. All right. Those are the ends of both those beats right there.
Okay. The first one was nice. I really rock with that one. That one was cold. But it sounded like I heard it before. Almost. It sounded, it sounded like I heard it before. Not to say that you copy the mimic anyone, but I'm just saying that's what I heard. You know. But overall, the beat was nasty though. It was nasty, man. I really. Can you see me now? There you go. I really rock with that one. The second one, it definitely had a nice little melody to it. It was rocking.
and I just need a little bit more from it. I need a little bit more.
What I'll say is this: the first one, you got something there. As a matter of fact, both of y'all got something, because they both were at least again. I don't mean to stress this word to the point where it loses its potency, but it was presentable. I say that because the first one, like that could be a smash hit depending on who you secured, on it. And when I say, I want y'all to know that like an artist name, like a big name, uh, it doesn't guarantee you anything, honestly. So don't knock that artist that you can grow from the ground with, because you can just as easily make something that's a hit and take over with them as you can somebody who's already mainstream in that lane. But back to the beats. The second beat, it took too long to grow on me. I'll just say that. I liked every transition. I like where it ended up going and everything like that. It just took too long to get there. And that's all I will say.
Yeah, my bad about that. So I definitely thought the first one was more wholesome and more complete, for sure. Definitely thought there was a lot of product market fit. I could see a lot of artists hopping on that. Um, and I thought that there was definitely a good build up and the sound selection was put together very well. The second one, definitely interesting use of sounds for sure. I don't think I've heard that before. Um, yeah, that's really all the feedback I have. Um, okay, so just let me get the scores together. Uh, all right, so we have Mikhail with 23 and a half points, and then we have Chris or Wavely with 19 or 18, my bad. So Mikhail will be moving on to the next round. Thank you to both producers for showing what they have. All right, next up we have Ruli versus TDR Cardi. Now this is the last battle of the round of 16. I know it took a while to get here, but we're finally here at the end of at the end of the round of 16. Um, Ruli, if you're in here, you can introduce yourself. TDR, if you're in here, you guys go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we can get started with the beats.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Just trying to control my wild kid. My name's Ruli. I live out in Rancho Cucamonga, California. With music, I've been predominantly in like live music and like more rock oriented. Back in college, I would play around with beats, but I didn't really start getting into it until about 2 years ago. And I think this year has been more aggressive in my approach. This is my second time doing the beat battle, which is super dope. First time in the bracket. And then just hearing all you guys' feedback, just helping me grow as he goes and screams behind me. Yeah, like hearing you guys' feedback on the songs. Definitely wish I would be able to get an opportunity to like, hey, check out these other ones and get that feedback, because that's gonna make us grow as artists.
I'll just say I'm a dad too, so I feel what he's going through. Y'all bear with him. It ain't something that you could just like plan or structure or nothing like that. Kids is kids, so it is what it.
Yeah, so like I teach also, so music is kind of where I'm able to escape a little.
Dope.
I feel you, man. You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. All right, so I'm TDR. My producer name is TDR Cardi. I'm from Oklahoma. I am 20 years old. I've been producing for a year and 8 months to be exact. So yeah.
Dope. All right, let's get this show on the road. All right, so we got Ruli up first with morning cartoons. All right, that was Ruli. Now up next we got TDR Cardi. Let me see his beat. All right, here we go. All right, there we those are the both of those beats.
JB, can I go first? Hold on, I gotta go vote, but can I go first when I come back?
Thanks, man. Do your thing, man.
Well, hold on, I ain't gonna keep y'all away. Man, I'm gonna just say this: both of y'all messed with me. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'll be right back.
What happened? Oh, okay.
What do you say?
I said, I'll go vote real quick. Basically, listen, both of y'all follow me, man, for real. I'm on Ru-
It's cutting out. I
That's
got
all I'm
nothing
gonna
else.
say.
ZTL, you're cutting out, bro. We didn't hear anything you said. You cut out.
For sure.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna cut these off.
All right.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
All right, cool. So, Ruli, bro, you did that. You did that. Like, I'm proud of you for real. Message me ASAP. And then what's the other producer's name?
It was TDR Cardi.
TDR Cardi. Like, bro, that's a whole entire. I'm running out of syllables, but vibe. That is complete, entire, perfect. Like anything that you could put in a that's for real. Like I would listen to that nonstop on
Thank you.
repeat. Ruli, me and my daughter would be somewhere listening to what you played on repeat. Probably Daniel Tiger running around in the background on the screen. You feel me?
No, I take
Like,
my kid
bro,
to daycare and he just wants that on nonstop.
listen, like y'all both on both of them, like you could. I feel like y'all could walk in any door and walk out with a check.
100%.
And so, like I said, I want to hear from both of y'all for real. Like, send me a message ASAP because I want to hear more. And yeah, JB, take off.
All right. Yeah, I definitely agree with Jay. Was it Ruli? You know what? You made me think of a whole different entire lane. You know what I'm thinking? I was thinking like Dance Revolution or something like that. You know, you might have me think about licensing your music on a video game or something. You know what I mean? That's what I can see with that. Yeah, that was, it was unique to the whole entire competition. And that's what we need. We need diversity around here. We can go to the studio and hear. I'll be honest with you, I hear trap beats all the time. I'm ready for somebody to be diverse. You know, I lived in Atlanta for years. I'm from California. I'm in the middle. I don't a good beat is a good beat. You know what I mean?
I appreciate
So yeah, Cardi, man, I like where you took me on that. I keep bringing up different experiences and how I feel when I'm listening to this music, man. I feel like I was a bird looking over people in the sky or something. You know what I mean? I was looking down at look like what y'all doing? I'm over here doing this right now on the cloud. And then, man, that was raw, man. Both you guys are talented. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for letting us hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
No problem.
Good stuff, TDR.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
man, you
So
had a great beat.
both of you went ham. Ruli, I think we first met at the Sound Advice. Was it LA or
Yeah,
Sacramento?
LA. No, LA.
LA? Okay, LA. And bro, this beat is like crazy because like instantly video game, instantly kid type vibe. I don't know if your kid influences you at all in your music. But that was definitely like I could definitely see like sync placements with like Nintendo, Disney, or like Nickelodeon. Whether it's like video games or like TV show. I could definitely see that for real. Um, so yeah, and for TDR, I love how you put the sounds together. You definitely laid out the story very, very well, and that's like absolutely amazing. Um, so like in the first time of like 808 Beat Battle history, Aaron, this is the first time where all judges have given a perfect 10 on both beats.
Wow. Wow.
So um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the poll. We're gonna do a poll um, for you both, and all the judges, all the producers in here, you guys can go ahead and vote. Let me just make the poll really quick.
Hey, and those scores are super real, bro. Like y'all both, if it was gymnastics, y'all did every flip. You stuck every landing, and then you raised your hands and dropped the mic at the end, bro. Like y'all both did that. I'm very, very proud of both y'all, and it was an honor to hear both y'all's creations, bro. For real.
Appreciate that big time, man.
All right, so I just dropped the poll in the chat. Everyone except for the producers, please go ahead and vote. If you want to you can vote for yourself as well. That's something that you want to do.
Except for the judges, you mean?
Caught that too. Yeah, I was about to say, everybody.
We know what you meant, Ali.
So I'll give it about 30 seconds for you guys to vote, and then we'll move on. Awesome. All right, 5 more seconds. All right, let's take a look.
And this ain't showing favoritism or anything, but we really could have played like Ruli's beat in the background while we was waiting for the results. Like, I just want to say that for the record.
True. All right, so with a total of 5 votes, with a difference of 1 vote, 3-2 votes, Ruli You take the cake on this one. Congratulations. You'll be moving on to the next round. And thank you to both producers for bringing everything they had to the battle. All right. So that's the end of the round of 16. Took more than an hour and a half, but we got through it. So now we'll start the Elite Eight, or the round of the quarterfinals. So up next we have Up on Mars and Steak Sauce Kid. So I'll be playing Up on Mars' beat first, and let's get it going. All right. So that was Up on Mars. Now up next we got the Steak Sauce Kid.
Hey, play Price Talk for me, please.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Let's go.
We don't do no price talk, cause I already know they number. Plus me and your old connect was tighter than them projects. We don't do no price talk.
All right, bet. Oh, excuse me. That's the end of that round right there.
That's dope.
Our battle. My bad. So we'll move on to the judging and the feedback, and we'll get it going.
Okay. First one was Up on Mars. I like that one. It was spicy. Civil Chords. Steak Sauce. I feel like I could hear that one maybe like in the old 70s, like in the background or something. You know what I mean? Is that what you were going for?
I don't know, man. Something like that.
Something like that, or you just trying to be funky? You just needed something funky, huh?
I just felt it. So, like, I started running with it once I first heard that. So, like, once I got it to where I wanted it, it was like it started going that way. So I was like, yeah, that's funky. Yeah, let's do it. You know.
If it wasn't like your usual sound or usual type, that's pretty good.
Right. I try to be all over the place.
Yeah, Mars, tell me about your beat.
Yeah, for sure. So I actually got that loop from shout out Isana on Twitter. He sent me that loop, and I'm not sure how he arranged it. I kind of just arranged it myself. The other one you heard was mine, but for this one, I felt like this one was pretty hard and just kind of showcased a lot of different things. But I like to make my chorus stand out, and then have my verse drop down low so that it gives it, a lot of breathing room, basically, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And just try to give it as much rhythm as possible. You know what I mean? Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both you guys did a pretty cool job. I'm trying to. I think you know what, Zay, take over. Come back to me, guys.
Um, Upon Mars, I wasn't let down. As far as like, I feel like you keeping a pace going, which is good. Um, I like the beat overall. I wouldn't have guessed it. It was a loop. I mean, like I said, I don't knock it. I just like when people actually put in, work and feeling and everything like that. And I can definitely tell that you do. So I commend you on that. SSK. Um, I I ain't even gonna lie. I really, really dug the vibe. It was just, and this is revert back to my prior judges or judgments or whatever. When it came to my decision as far as which one pulled ahead, it just went back to the whole industry thing. I feel like the direction that I went as far as my choice goes, it was only based off of which one I felt was the closer industry ready. Now, by industry, I mean, of course, pop chart, hip hop chart, so on and so
Yeah,
forth. But
mainstream. Yeah,
with
yeah.
right with SSKs, like I could hear that on Adult Swim, um, something along those lines. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Just because it doesn't like take off with an artist, you can't sleep on the power of an instrumental itself. Like I've scored documentaries myself,
Right.
and it's a pretty decent ordeal when you
That's what
handle
I'm.
your end of the paperwork right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think they played Dilla on Adult Swim. Actually, that's so. Yeah.
A
Thank you. I
lot.
appreciate it. That's a
So,
compliment for real.
That's dope. Yeah.
hey, and listen, um, I love two things. It's like it's especially I say I love music in general, but I'm a real big fan of minor chords just because they sound more deep and more feeling involved, so on and so forth. The other thing that I like is a funky retro but updated vibe. Like when I go back to sample something, I rather replay it so that I can do like a whole DJ pulling out a record and blowing dust off of it effect. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
that's what I feel like
Yeah.
you did with that sound on that track, and you did it right.
Right.
So,
Right.
like I said, my hat off to you as well. I definitely want to hear more from you too.
For sure, bro. I really did dust the fucking dust off the record. That's funny.
I'm glad that you looked at it like that because, like I said, that is Adult Swim all day.
Yeah.
So, are you is that on your page or anything? Like where you can hear a snippet of that? Because I want to hear it again. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh, did I put that on my page? I think it is on my page. I can send
All
it
right.
to you, bro. If
Yeah,
you
send me a link to it. Send me
yeah,
a link to it, or
I can just
any way you
email.
want to do it.
I can email it to you.
Okay, bet it's in my bio.
All right, all right.
I bet.
I've been on
I'll
some
bet.
like
So
I've done some like Dilla like R&B type stuff late as of late, yeah, or some jazz. Like I don't know, I'm all over the place sometimes. But I appreciate you guys.
no problem. No problem. Avi.
Um, yeah, I mean, JB, did you want to chime back in, or do you want me to go?
Oh
Go
yeah, I
ahead, Ivy.
forgot. Yeah, JB. Yeah, JB got to come back.
Yeah, I mean, that, so what I caught from that, of course, I went to a Radio Techniques Radio, and we pretty much work with like pretty much boom bap artists, mostly people that pay tribute to the original sound of hip hop. You know what I mean? Bars and all that. So that's pretty much what I saw on these records. You just need bars for these records.
Thank
Right,
you.
right, right,
That's what
right.
you need. Like you said, he said Dilla. So that's where I was like, who can I see on this? I couldn't really think of it then, but it might be somebody who's not even major and prevalent right now. You know what I mean?
Definitely true,
You
for
might
sure.
need to mix that with some. That made me go in the DJ mode right there. I'm like, dang, who?
I tell you what, I'll give you this one for free. Find out who Four Eyes is. Reach out to him on Instagram. You're gonna have to pay, but he'll body that motherfucker for you and post it. So at least do that. That's a free gem. And I'll tell you, in meetings ATL, you at least get one gem for free. At least one. But that's your
Four Eyes is going. You gonna wish you didn't get that beat to Four Eyes. You gonna kill that beat. You gonna murder that beat.
one. Literally. And it's right. I'm talking about, bro, you Uber Eats. Like you pulled up to his door, rang the doorbell, he came down, opened the door, like hand delivery, Corona mask, all of that. Like Sally, bro. I'm telling you what I'm telling you, and you won't regret it. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Which one were you talking about? Which beat were you talking about?
The beat that I just heard, the one that you just played.
Yeah,
Did I say it sound like Jay Dilla?
Yeah, all right. Absolutely. What's his name on Instagram? Four Eyes.
Hey, I'm not gonna do your homework for you. I'm gonna get you to the door. Hey, I'm gonna get you to the door, but it's on yourself to knock. You feel me? But that's his
Appreciate
name.
you, big dog.
I'll just tell you this: it's Four Ize. That's how you spell Four Eyes. But that's all I'm gonna tell you. All right, my bad, JB. I didn't mean to, but I just
No, you good, man. We all working together.
Bro, I was like, of course.
Not it. I would do you one better. Go on the Technique site. You might even find somebody you need to see on there. Techniques Radio. You might even see him on there. Just a little hint, but you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to. That's okay.
Hell yeah, guys.
You can lead a horse to water, player, but you can't make him drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts.
Abby, I think it was on you.
So I mean, you guys already kind of said everything about all the beats, about both beats. I mean, there's nothing really more I can say. Sound selection, the first one was really good. Second one I thought was interesting. Didn't really seem like something I've potentially heard before in that way. But I couldn't really choose one over the other, so I kind of give them similar scores. But yeah, JB, did you also want to put your scores in as well? I think he's joining via his laptop. Okay, dope. So the scores are in, and we have Up on Mars with 21, and we have Steak Sauce Kid with 18.5. So Up on Mars will be moving on to the to the semifinals.
Thank you guys very much. Yo, Steak Sauce, bro.
Hey, good shit, man.
Damn, that was tough, dude. I was scared, low key, because that was something different, which I liked a lot.
Hell yeah, stay in touch, bro. I'm about
Definitely.
to get out of here.
I like making shit like that too, sometimes too. So if you have loops or anything like that, man, I'd love to experiment with it. So that'd be cool.
Hell yeah, I'll get at you, bro.
All right, yeah, I think I have you on here actually. But yeah, I got you, man. Appreciate it. GG. Fuck.
All right, up next we have Elijah versus Nick. So I'm gonna be playing Elijah first. Let's get it going. next. That was Elijah. Now we got Nick coming up.
Hey, Nick.
All right. Those are both of the beats.
All right, so I'm gonna take off, JB, if you don't mind, sir. All right, cool. Um, Elijah, dope, definitely dope. I like pretty much everything about the beat that you played. Um, I can see it going in a marketable direction. I can see it going to a marketable artist. Um, just honestly, um, to my personal preference, Nick sound selection wise and even arrangement wise, he just beat you out to me. Um, Not saying he's a better producer, but his beat selection in that one, it hit more closer to home with me than yours. And like I said, it's subject to a person's liking and preferences, so on and so forth. So my way is not the only highway, but overall, both of y'all brought it. Um, y'all both got bloody noses because it was a good fight. But Nick, I guess you got one less black eye than Elijah. That's all I have to say about it.
Man, thank you for real, man.
JB, it's on you.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. I just had to switch over to a laptop. Phone was bullshit. Uh, let's see, Elijah. I like that one. It was nice and simple. I mean, you did what you need to do. You know what I mean? You gave us a beat. It was complete, and it was something different that I needed to hear. You know, so Nick, I think that beat is ready to go. You know, again with these beats, I feel like the drum pattern was nice, the melody was nice, and I could hear pretty much anybody hopping on that. But uh, one thing you want to ask yourself, I know this is a competition and you're making the beats, you know, for your own personal preference. But if you're trying to market these beats to someone, or if you want to get, you know, placed or something, you want to set yourself apart. That is what you want to do. Okay, I know this is a competition. You kind of giving us your flavor, showing us who you are, but this is for everybody. Like, you really want to tap in to who you are. You know what I mean? We want to hear your sound. You know, your beats don't have to be for everybody.
For sure.
You feel me? So, and that's my 2 cents right there.
You know, to add on to what JB just said, uh,
I'll be
are there
like
any?
one thing. Can I just get one thing?
Yeah,
I
my
just want to
bad.
say,
Sorry.
Nick, I'm a fan of your transitions, bro. That live drum switch up you do, bro. Like keep that shit going, bro. Like I fucks with that tough.
Say less, bro.
Okay, so to add on to what JB was saying, you know, one of the biggest things that just music creators in general they lack is they don't define who their customer is, right? And that's to me that's the one of the things that can hurt you the most as a producer, artist, videographer, manager, you know, anyone, you know, any business is not defining who your customer is. And a lot of the times I hear, you know, when producers are asking me, "Oh, does this beat sound good?" or like artists, "If this does this track sound good?" and I'm like, "Okay, who's your customer?" right? They just like, "Oh, I just make music for anyone." And you can't just make you sure you can make music for anyone, but like not everyone is going to like your music, right? And if you want to market your music, you have to know exactly who you're targeting. You know, you have to know what are the demographics, what is the psychographic, the behavioral characteristics, and the geographic, you know, you got to look at the four different types of customer segmentation, and you have to really define, you know, who your customer is. And that if you really do that, then you'll really, like JB was saying, you'll really be able to develop your sound because then you'll know who you're catering to and who you're really targeting. Um, but yeah, just one thing I've noticed in the industry. Um, but yeah, so if there's no more feedback, or does anyone else have any feedback or anything?
Well, just to piggyback off what you said, I'll put this out there, and it's in everybody's mind. You wouldn't know who Jeezy was if you didn't know who Shawty Red was, but you wouldn't know who Shawty Red was if you didn't know who Jeezy was. And they both had music before they found each other, but they're who found each other and made a distinctive sound in their own lane, and they took off from there. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'll be talking about as far as having a specific customer in mind. Now, um, I'm not saying get into making type beats because one thing that you don't want to do is get washed out in 100 other beats that sound just like yours because you're making a type beat. But if you make something with Gucci in mind, listen to a couple of his songs before you make it and hear his versatility and then see how you can flip it and personalize it and make it you, but make it cater towards him. And that's all I
Hmm.
would say.
Yeah, like the good artist copy, great artist steal. You know, famous quote. Um, Definitely something to think about and live by. But yeah, so for the scoring for this round, we had Elijah with 20 points, and we had Nick with 24. So Nick, congratulations! You'll be moving on to the next to the semifinals. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, good job, Elijah, bro. That was a great battle. I do got a question though, because I had that tiebreaker with Boots, and I had to play. I essentially played the beat that I'm gonna play in the next round. Could I like send another beat? Because I know you were saying you can't use the same beats in the final rounds. I mean, if not, I ain't tripping. But
I mean, we'll just use the same beat again.
all right,
Um,
that's a bet.
all right. So up next we have Headliner and Soliloquy Vibes. All right. So I'll be playing Headliner's beat first. Let's go.
Hey, where's Scooby Doo? Where's Scooby Doo? Where's Scooby Doo? Hey, where's Scooby Doo? Hey, where's Scooby Doo? Scooby Doo. Oh, hi Scooby.
All right. That was Headliner. Now we got Soliloquy Vibes. Soliloquy vibes. Here we go. All right, that's the end of that round right there, or that battle. Um,
Uh, can you guys hear me? Good.
yep.
So headliner, um, I see what you were trying to do. You're trying to do something different by adding that Scooby Doo in there, and I see what you were trying to do. It's a competition, and you wanted to do something different to, kind of pique our interest. I wasn't in love with the beat, but I mean, who knows? You might find something else you can do with it in the future. You know what I mean? I haven't heard that yet, so you might be on to something. But as far as that beat went, I couldn't tell where you were going with it. You know what I mean? Maybe you had something else coming after the 40 seconds or after, the time that we had to hear it. But, the time that you had to use. And let's see. Soliloquy, I like that one. It was nice, mellow. Um, it could have had a little bit more in it, but I mean, I wouldn't even say that. I would just say that it was a nice, mellow beat. It was something that was kind of chill too. Um, yeah, but your beat made sense, and I like that beat. I can definitely see myself listen to the rest of that beat. Next,
All right, headliner. The beat that I just listened to from you, the analogy I'm gonna use is that beat was an ex-girlfriend that you was with for like 5 years. Cause when you was with her, you loved her, you loved her, you loved her. But then when you wasn't with her, you hated her. Like when you put that Scooby Doo in there, bro, I went from loving that beat to hating it instantly, bro. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is he on? No offense, but that's just what I said to myself. Like, bro, why the fuck would you do that? Like, anyway, um, soliloquy, beautiful. That was a beautiful, a gruesome display of athleticism. I'll say that. It to me, you got that round. Headliner, I hear what you, I guess sample wise, as far as you sampling the initial music or whatever, if you played that or anything, I don't know. But I like that sound. Like I said, you had me all the way until you put Scooby Doo in there, and it wasn't that you put Scooby Doo in there; it was how you did it. Um, but anyway, yeah, soliloquy, you got that round from ZTM.
Um, yeah, so I can go ahead and give feedback. I don't think there's much need for me to say anything about soliloquies. That was a really good beat. ZTL already said a lot. JB already said a lot about it. The first one, when it started, it kind of reminded me like of those old Batman cartoons. You know, before the Scooby Doo part came in, I thought it was like old Batman. I don't know if it was like Cartoon Network or like I think it was Cartoon Network was like the old Batman animated show with like the first beat or the first sounds. Um, then that Scooby Doo came in and I didn't really understand why and I wasn't sure where you were trying to go with it. I wasn't like I thought about it, you know, even afterwards, and I was like, what would it be used for? And like what scenario? I don't think it would be used for like a sync placement even. Um, you know, maybe if some young rapper hops on it and says Scooby Doo or something, makes like a song about Scooby Doo, and maybe that becomes popular on TikTok or something, that could be a possibility. But that's probably like the only possibility that I see, with that, just because like it could be like a meme type thing, I don't know. But I mean that's really the only thing I could see it could be used for. Uh, Other than that, I don't really see anything with that. Um, but yeah, let's move on to the scoring. So we have Headliner with 14 points and Soliloquy with 20. So congratulations, Soliloquy. They'll be moving on to the next round, to the semifinals.
I really just want to say that I really appreciate the feedback, and I really need a slap in the face for the last track that I did. Though honestly, sampling is not my thing, but it's real big around here, and apparently I just tried to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to more so play stuff naturally, being a musician. So I kind of feel like loops hinder me anyway. But I definitely appreciate the feedback, and I'm definitely going to focus on my own sound from here on out. So I appreciate you guys.
Long as your only movement is forward, bro. That's what I tell everybody, bro. Only way you should be moving is forward. That's it.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, like who knows, man? We might be hearing "Hey Scooby Doo" next year and be like, "Oh, remember that from the competition." It's just
Hey,
at this moment, more in time, we don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean?
I'll be at the head though when he said a meme or TikTok. Like, hey,
Yeah.
see you, Abby. See you.
I mean, if you really look like Avatar: The Last Airbender, that show started popping and it still is, and like my TikTok account got really big off of that. Like I have over 200K likes now on my page, and um, what if Scooby Doo
That's
becomes like a big thing on TikTok, you know, and someone makes a song to that beat, and you know, um, people start doing whatever to it, and then on TikTok it could become really big, you never know. So,
or a scantily clad member of the opposite sex.
Yeah, absolutely right. I'm soliloquy though.
um, but yeah, I mean, if that was like your first time experimenting with a sample, I wouldn't necessarily become disheartened, and stop doing samples altogether just if it was like your first time. It's definitely good to just like step out of the box, step out of your comfort zone, try new things for sure. And we're not, we're not supposed to be good at everything, right? So we all suck at something, we're all bad at something. So it just like but you're just gonna get better with practice for sure, Um, so definitely don't get disheartened if it's like doesn't turn out well the first time. All right, so up next we have Mikhail versus Ruli, last battle of the quarterfinals, and I'll be playing Mikhail's beat first.
So wait, what was the? Did we
Go
say the
ahead, go
score
ahead.
on the last one?
Yeah, so Headliner with 14 and Soliloquy with 20.
Okay, got you.
And it should be updated on the website as well. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. Should I go ahead and play the beat?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, bet. This is Mikhail, by the way. Let's go.
نخليها أنا تعب.
All right, so that was Mikhail. Up next we have Ruli. This one's called Wow. All right, so that's the end of that battle right there.
It's my turn.
You want this, JB? Take
Yeah, I'll
off.
take. I got you. I'm gonna call this the battle of the flutes right here. Right. Both of you guys hit me with that. I wasn't expecting that. You know. Um, the first one, I can hear a lot of people in that. Honestly, it was really diverse. You know. I don't know if you saw my video. I was rocking to it. You know, but it was who can I see on that? Yeah, anybody, man. So I got Ruli. That one was definitely different. Used more of the flute than yours. That one kind of took me back a little bit. Maybe like to the like 2000s a little bit. um,
Look good. The
it's
time I
it's kind of yeah, it's kind of hard to judge because I put them both. They were kind of even to me, you know. As far as judging, it's kind of I don't to go which way or the other. But that's what man. Zay, go ahead, man.
Hey, so look, I ain't even gonna lie to you, and this might even be unfair, but Ruli, you got one extra point for me because we got one thing in common, and that's all I'm gonna say. You got one extra point for me because of that, because both of y'all was even matched, as far as originality, creativity, sound selection, mixing, tuning, um, everything was perfect. Again, you know what I'm saying? Um, with Rulies, like like I was already predicting score. Like that's what I've come to predict in hearing anything from you. I'm gonna think instantly, what kind of score is this finna be? That's what I was listening for, and what like before I'll even press play on you. Um, now with now what's the first dude's name? Mikhail.
Yeah, Mikhail.
Mikhail, Like, hey, you did that, bro. And just like JB said, anybody, like I could see anybody on that, and it would be because the unlike what we said about a beat in the past, the beat would carry that song because that beat will get you into a trance. Like you seen everybody's video if you tuned in or whatever. Like everybody was rocking pretty much because it had the bop to it. It you can't deny that. So like I said, y'all was both evenly matched. Um, I just I respect a dad that can still devote time to his passion because I'm a dad that has to purposely set aside time to devote to my passion. And so I know how bad you gotta want this to do that consistently. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason he got one up for me. Um really like it I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. If I don't hear from you after this, I'm gonna take it personally offensive, bro.
Oh, I sent you a message on Instagram already.
I bet. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Cause it's like I enjoy listening to what you gon' like, bro. You send a whole bunch of creative waves through my mind, and every producer in here has done that so far. That's why, like, I appreciate this as well, bro. Like, I really do. Like, that's good looking out. Then I got to meet JB. He cool. He the coolest man in a dad hat so far. You feel me? Um, but like this is definitely dope, and I like the networking experience that we getting out of this because everybody getting to show their character, show who they are, and not just what they are. So y'all don't sleep on the value of being able to do that amongst people that do the same thing that you do. You have a day that you don't feel like really making beats. Log on to one of your brother's stories or something and see something that they make and see something that they got going on that'll inspire you, motivate you to get back on that horse. You see what I'm saying? So you definitely had an opportunity and the platform, thanks to Mr. Avi, to do that. But back to the beats and everything like that. Like I said, y'all were evenly matched. Um, beautiful, beautiful battle right there. And I don't even consider it a battle for real because like y'all just both did that. But yeah, Mr. Avi, it's on you.
I mean, yeah. What can I say, Mikhail? I mean, I met both Mikhail and Ruli at Sound Advice, different cities. You know, um, Mikhail always comes to these tournaments, and I want him to win. Like sometimes just because like he always comes and he never wins, and he's like such a good producer. You know, he's always bringing it hard. But I have to say objective. You know, I got to be objective. So Ruli, I mean ZTL already said like a lot about how dope your beat was. Um, One thing that I will say is I definitely thought I could see Russ on that for sure. You know, I listen to Russ a lot, probably my favorite artist, so I definitely could see Russ on that, hopping on that for sure. Definitely his type of vibe. Um, but yeah, the scoring. So it was just by a hair. We had Mikhail with 26, and we had Ruli with 26 and a half. So Ruli, you will be moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations.
If that ain't a dad moment.
I appreciate it, Mikhail. Your stuff is fire, man. Definitely want to link up with you in the future, man.
Definitely. I don't think he's in the call right now.
Yeah, great job, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, so we made it to the semifinals. So every single person in here, you guys get at least a consultation call. Three of you will be walking away with a cash prize. So let's get started. So we got Up on Mars versus Nick. Up first. I'll be playing Up on Mars's beat first, and let's get it started. Here we go. Up next, we got Nick. All right, let's get this.
And the increase come from Jah.
All right, there's the end of that round right there.
Nick, Mr. 4 Days, huh?
You funny.
That's what I'm gonna call you, Mr. 4 Days, because you. I was like, man,
I came on here captain at first.
this dude over here, big captain. But anyway, definitely nice. I like the way everything blended together. You know, that's I like that lane more of the soul kind of R&B. Could be like Most Def. You know what I mean? Talib Kweli lane. Nice little soul artist on there on the hook, man, and you got something. I definitely rock with that one.
And thank you, King, for
Yeah. You took us on a nice pleasant ride. Mars, you hit us with that flute, man. I don't know. I think I blame Future for that, but now every time I hear a damn flute, I gotta be attentive towards it. Damn Future. But yeah, I definitely like that one too, man. I can hear quite a few artists on there. Actually, it was, man. You guys are talented, man. Give yourselves a pat on the back, a hand clap, something.
I'm saying.
Yeah, like let's snap it up. Something like hey, do something, bro. Like for real. Don't sleep on what the man's saying, cause like y'all dope for real, and y'all hearing that from people that hear, like he said, music day in,
Right.
day out. Like it's bro, yeah.
Zay, what you got?
All right, so Upon Mars, right? You know I fuck with you, right? You know you my dude, right? All right, so look, I just liked Nick's beat better. That's it. You didn't miss no markings. You you made an A on the paper. He made an A+, and that's just due to my preference, and that's all it is to me. You've been my like you've been my racehorse. I ain't gonna lie. I've been pulling for you. I'm glad that you at least like in a position to be able to get the one-on-one with me, bro. Just like I've done all along the way, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna give you some shit that you can like. I'm not gonna feed you. I'm gonna teach you how to fish. You feel me? And I'm gonna truly give you some shit that I've experienced, learned, so on and so forth, and it'll put you some steps ahead of the people that don't win that. I got you. You gotta unmute your mic first.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
muted, Mom.
unmute. You gotta unmute your mic first.
We can't hear you, bro.
You gotta unmute.
I'm sorry, my boy. I meant. Hey, I appreciate you though. I appreciate you very much, and I'm gonna keep you up on that. I look forward to that.
I bet I got you.
Well, let's go, man. I appreciate everything you're saying though, for sure. I'm listening.
No problem.
Zoom.
All right, so
Hobby.
for me, damn man, up on Mars, definitely a lot of skill there. Um, I liked that one a lot. Uh, what was I just like kind of blanked out. What was I gonna say? All right, I mean, I wrote something down. Okay, so I could definitely see like Polo G on it if he wanted to be like a little bit experimental. Um, but definitely I feel like could fit in his lane. Uh,
Okay.
and I think, oh yeah, so what I was gonna say was, okay, so compared to like your previous beats, I think you've been really consistent with what you've been doing, and I think this one just like was a step up above the other ones. So I
Thank
gave you
you.
like a higher score on this one.
Thank you.
For Nick, definitely groovy, uh, kind of a little nostalgic vibe for sure. Um, Definitely keep doing what you're doing. You're definitely developing your own sound for sure. So definitely keep that up.
In 4 days. In 4 days.
Right.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. He must be what do you call it? A prodigy? Definitely a prodigy, yeah.
Prodigy.
Shout out to Prodigy.
Get a new tag. 4 days.
Melanated.
He's in the hyperbolic time chamber. Boom. Got it.
Like
Nailed
the Avatar.
it. Nailed
All right,
it.
so for the scoring, we have Up on Mars at 24, and it was really close, and we have Nick with 25 and a half. So we'll see Up on Mars in the third place match, and we'll see Nick in the finals.
Take that blow upon Mars because you didn't get your ass whooped. You did not get your ass whooped. I'll say that.
Yeah, Mars, I'm gonna hit you on IG, bro. I'm trying to collab for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, GG, my man. That beat was killer.
Yeah, that was a good thing, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Oh yeah.
And can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cause I can't see nothing right now, but that's good. All I need to do is hear anyway. Let's go.
Oh, did your video
So,
go
who
out?
call you back?
Yeah, my videos. I don't know what's going on, but we can still keep it moving. Shoot, audio's good.
On the bottom left-hand corner is like the video. So there's like an arrow pointing up. I mean, that will like let you choose what video you want. But that may fix it. But yeah, we can move on for sure. So next up we have the last battle for the semifinals. So we have Soliloquy Vibes versus Ruli. All right, so I'll play Soliloquy first. Let's get it going. All right. Next up, we got Ruli. we go. That's the end of that battle. So we'll move on to judging and feedback.
Okay. Let's see. Soliloquy. Yes, I do need this. Can you guys see me?
No.
Dum dum dum.
It's a black screen.
Nah.
What
Blackout
about now?
Tuesday.
Now it's good.
There you go.
I can't see you guys, but it's all good. Anyway, soliloquy. I like that one, man. It was a nice mellow beat. Again, but I can hear somebody like Janae Aiko on that, or somebody like an R&B singer with a soft voice, like a woman per se. I mean, it could be a male as well. Ruli definitely could. I could also. Those are both R&B joints to me. Like that's how I felt about them. I mean, somebody else might hear something different, but that's just what I heard. You know. I like Ruli. I like how you let your beat breathe, kind of towards the end, and let us back into it. That's what I have for now.
I'll just say the toast had butter on both sides. Both of y'all showed out. I've come to expect nothing less of both of y'all already. Shit. I'm ready to see pretty much who. I'm just ready to see who gonna grab this, because this is it's been interesting, but now it's getting super interesting because people that I have already developed, like, hey, bro, I fuck with dude Sam. Now they going against each other, so it's getting very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say. I'll be take off.
All right. So for the scoring, soliloquy. This was a very, very, very close one. Once again, soliloquy got 24.5 points, and Ruli, 25. So Ruli will be seeing you in the finals, and soliloquy will be seeing you in the third place match. Again, very, very close. But yeah, so that's the end of the semifinal round. Why don't we get started with the bronze match, and then we'll move on to the finals. So in the bronze match, we have Up on Mars versus Soliloquy Vibes. So I'll be playing Up on Mars's beat first.
Let's go.
All right, so that was Up on Mars. Now up next we got Soliloquy. that's the end of that battle right there. We can move on to feedback and scoring.
Mars, definitely. I think that's another. It's. I want to say R&B, but at the same time, I kind of heard like somebody like Roddy Ricch on there. You know what I mean?
I got
Kind
you.
of.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
You know, which is not really R&B, but it's still kind of that vibe, kind of that wave. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
And Soliloquy, man, I was waiting for Scarface to come off on that beat right there. I was waiting. I was like, Scarface about to, here comes Scarface. Nope. All right. Nope. It's an instrumental. You know, but both of you guys were dope, man. Um, you didn't like Mars. I like the fact that you kind of kept it even. Like you gave that artist moment to kind of be themselves in there versus trying to throw a whole bunch of sounds in there and trying to impress everybody. You know, you kind of gave them room to be themselves in there. Soliloquy, somebody definitely had to come hard on that one. You know, I wouldn't even get that beat to nobody, to anybody who couldn't rap. You know what I mean?
Oh, I definitely don't want to do that, man. So
I don't know if they're mumbling, don't give it to them. That's what I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
I definitely don't want to do that.
You know, but yeah, that good job, guys. Once again,
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. Definitely.
No problem.
So what I say is both of y'all brought it. Soliloquy, you one of them producers I just spoke about. As far as like I done already grown to like your style enough that I'll listen to it myself and draw inspiration from it and everything. The same with you, Upon Mars. In this one, it was real close. But I'll honestly say just preference once again played a part in who I chose to win, and that was the only thing. But everything sounded right on both ends to me.
Dope. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you,
No
man.
problem.
Appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
So, Soliloquy, you know, so for both beats, right? The biggest difference I thought was the completeness of the track, right? And I thought of it in terms of emotion and how much it would evoke from the consumer. And for soliloquies, you know, you can already tell when listening to it that you can tell what kind of emotion it'll evoke and how it will invoke emotion from the consumer. Um, I really wanted to like. I mean, I liked it. I really wanted just a little bit more on your beat up on Mars because for words I would say that it invoked like maybe half of the emotion for me that I thought you were gonna go with the track. Like I feel like if you, I mean I'm not gonna be super technical, because I don't even know how you would make it more emotional. But just like as a consumer, I think it was like it only went halfway there instead of like all the way. Um, so that was like the biggest thing that I noticed.
I got you.
But it was like right there on the edge, you know. Um, but yeah, so for the scoring wise, we had Up on Mars with let's see, with 23 and a half points, and then we had Soliloquy with 28. So congratulations, Soliloquy, you are the third place winner, and Up on Mars, you are the fourth place winner. Um, Congratulations to both of you. You both, you know, you guys made it all the way, played all your beats. Uh, Definitely enjoyed listening to every single one, and it's been a hell of a ride for sure.
Hell yes,
Hey,
it has.
I appreciate you guys having me so much. Yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, most definitely. Me too, man. It's my first one, so I look forward to doing this again.
Me too.
Bet,
Me too.
bet.
For sure.
Marsh, good game, bro. I want to
Hey,
collab with you.
GG, bro. Let's go. Yeah.
All
Good
right.
job, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the champions final, very last battle. I know it's been almost 3 hours we've been on here, and it's the last battle of the night, of the day, I would say. So why don't we get it going? We have Ruli versus Nick, and I'll be playing Nick's beat first. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, that was Nick. Now we have Ruli. Oh wait. That's the wrong beat. My bad. All right, here it is. Here we go.
Should be Roll With Us.
Okay. All right, man. Let's see.
Yeah, because before Abby, I wanna bring this one home before Abby. So yes, the
Yeah.
floor is yours, sir. Yes, take off.
Oh, me. Okay. I got this. Man. Okay. Mick, you came in real tough, man. I was like, oh, Nick trying to, take the cake right here. He came hard. And then, I understand this is a battle. So you tried to give us something that was battle worthy. You tried to showcase your ability. You trying to go a different way with us. So I respect that. I understand what you were trying to do. Thank you for that. But I'm not sure if the direction you took us after you initially dropped that beat was something that we needed for this round. You know what I mean? Ruli, you've been giving us different sounds throughout the whole competition, man. And I didn't know which way you're gonna go at this point, but this time you gave us something we hadn't heard, and you went hard. And I really messed with that beat, man. It was hard. I really do. Yeah, good job, guys, man. Both you guys brought it. Uh, you here at the end for a reason. I can say that. Good job. Zay, what you got for us?
I'm itching to say this shit, bro. I'm like itching to say it, bro.
Go ahead.
Bro. Okay. Nick, you know, I've been rocking with you the whole time. Tough. The only reason that you fell short to me was because I'm judging overall. It's not a beat battle or anything like that. But where Ruli got the notch on you was he made something that we could walk up to an artist and say, hey, you see what I'm saying? Like, I loved that arpeggiator or the riff of the scales. I loved the hell out of it. Like, I want to know, like, what you did to do it so I can mimic it myself and then manipulate it and make it my own. But that's the only thing to me that put Ruli's beat over yours. You see what I'm saying? Ruli, so now on to you, the grandiose moment. Listen, I'm gonna keep it short, simple, straight to the point. I don't know where you at, but if I find out that you're doing anything other than pursuing your passion, bro, like I'm just gonna stop the sentence there because anything else would be like offensive. But bro, like you definitely, even in this short amount of time, have had an effect on me, an inspirational effect on me already. You see what I'm saying? And I know you can tell. And it's genuine. I want you to know that because it's truly like, I don't know you from a can of paint, bro. But like, I feel like I know you based on your production. You know what I'm saying? Nick, I can honestly say the same about you. Like, we all got one thing in common. We're creatives. You see what I'm saying? Our abilities honestly can't be matched against each other as far as who's better or anything like that. Yeah, the technical side of things, you can get into mixes and what sounds crispier and so on and so forth. But overall, I can't say Nick is not as good as a producer as Ruli, vice versa. I can't say that. Both of y'all brought it, like for real, to the finish line because y'all both here. Like everybody in the room that said, y'all both here for a reason. Ruli, like your selection. I don't know if them because I wasn't because of my daddy duties, I wasn't able to actively tune into the first rounds. So I'm just now getting exposed to your production now. The same with all of y'all. But ever since then, bro, it's like I don't know if them only 4 beats that you got. You know,
my catalog, but those are not my only 4 now.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But if they are, bro, you got $4 million at least in my mind, sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see the results as far as the numbers go because it was tight. I didn't even stay in the chat long enough to add them up myself in my head, but I'm I'm thoroughly impressed with both of y'all, bro. Like, y'all definitely brought it straight up to the finish line. So whoever does win, I hope y'all can, you know, reach out to each other and make some even more phenomenal shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm gonna leave it in Abi's hands with the results and his feedback and everything. I wish y'all both luck. Like I said, I've been rocking with both of y'all since I heard the first beat. And I know you peeped that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fake it or nothing. It's people that I rocked with in this, and it's people that I just didn't. But yeah, I'm definitely proud of both of y'all. Abi, take off.
All right, thank you, giving me the floor. Very good feedback as well. So for Nick, definitely very interesting. You know, starting off, uh, to me, like there was like a little you threw in some like Mario sounds. I felt like to me, kind of like or like Mario Kart in a way, like kind of like when you get the mystery box or you collect coins or something. That was kind of like resembled to me in a way. Um, so the only thing that I could not figure out is like you're kind of like filleting the beat in a way, and I couldn't tell um if it was like a sync placement, like in a video game or like, a cartoon or something, or if it was supposed to be for like an artist. Because I felt both those kind of vibes coming from the track. Like in the beginning, I was like, okay, this has to be like a sync placement or like maybe some type of video game thing. And then later on, I was like, oh, then I kind of hear like maybe an artist hopping on it as well. So that was one thing I couldn't really tell clearly from listening to the beat. Um, for Ruli, the sound selection was fire. It was clear, cohesive. I could tell exactly what you were going for. Product market fit is huge. Um, Tons of artists could hop on that for sure. And I think that this track, compared to other ones, shows your versatility as a producer, just of like how different it was. Um, so yeah, moving on to the scoring. So uh, Nick received 25 and a half points, and Ruli, you scored a perfect 30 in this round. So congratulations to Ruli. You've taken the entire cake uh, in this beat battle tournament. So you are our first place winner, and Nick, you are our second place winner. Congratulations to the both of you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That was a great round, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Congrats, guys.
For sure, my favorite round. Oh,
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you guys definitely brought it.
Man, you were coming
Yes,
hard
sir.
on that beat.
So yeah, to kind of conclude, um, I want to thank the judges, JB and Zay, for taking their time out of their day to do this, and sitting here for a couple hours and judging beats. We really appreciate from Team 808. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to do that and giving feedback to everyone else.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you.
Of course. And yeah, so congratulations to our fourth place winner, Up on Mars. So you'll be receiving a one-on-one consultation call with me. Um, Congratulations to our third place winner, Soliloquy Vibes. You will be receiving a consultation call with me and the $25 as well, cash. Congratulations to Nick. You are our second place winner. You'll be receiving $50 cash prize, as well as a consultation from ZTL. And congratulations to Ruli. You will be taking home the grand prize of $100 and a midi pack from Zay, and also one-on-one consultation with Zay as well.
I can't wait, man. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Definitely unreal for sure.
congrats, bro.
Yeah, congrats, Ruli. Congrats, bro.
Yeah, congrats, guys, man.
Guys.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Good job.
Everybody in here, dope.
Yeah, man. Everyone.
Yeah.
Y'all all related.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut off.
No, you good.
Hey,
I'm
y'all.
saying everybody in here like connect for real.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
got so in here.
Followed all you guys on Instagram. Looking forward to like.
Yeah, I followed everybody too, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Let's go. Definitely.
If I can leave teaching and make this my career, fuck. It's
That's
not
cool.
if.
You got it, bro.
It's
You
not
gonna be
if. When. It's not if. When I make it happen. Yeah.
you gonna be teaching, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Y'all be safe.